Guys, welcome back to another video. In case you're new here, my name is Kim. This is Core Union. I want to talk about infinite realities again. I'm going to touch on a few things in this video. You're accepting that version of yourself based off of what you're conceptualizing of yourself and others in your reality. And whatever your concepts are being shown to you through your experience in life. If you want to change your experience, you change yourself and your concept of yourself and your concept of others, and then you will experience a different version of yourself and others in your reality. That could be the end of the video technically, but I'm going to dig a little deeper with a whiteboard today. So before I do get further into this, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you do love my content. And if you want me to be your coach to help you manifest your specific person back, to change the dynamic with them, or if you want to manifest any other experience in your reality, experience is manifestation. So anything related to your health, your finances, your security, promotions, businesses, anything at all, because it's all the same thing. So hopefully the whiteboard illustration that I give you right now will kind of help you just because it's a visual aid. So let me just flip over here. Okay, so right now you practically see nothing. When you wake up in the morning, okay, you want to get very clear of who you are in your reality. But you want to realize that right now you're seeing yourself in one particular way, and you're seeing yourself as being alone and separate from everything else in your reality. But in all actuality, you are one with everything. And we're going to talk a little bit about SP in this, but it really is all the same. You have infinite choices. When you recognize and realize that you are actually the I am consciousness. The I am consciousness is source, it's love, it's God, it's everything, everywhere, all at once. This larger circle that I put around all of these other little beings you see here is source. It's the I am consciousness. You are born into one of these perfect little vessels here, okay? But just like all of these little vessels are within source, so are also part of source, that is who you actually are. At the deepest and highest level, you are source, but you're playing it in one of these vessels. Everyone in your reality is also playing it in one of these vessels. I'm going to take away this for a second, just so now I can. Each one of these groups of beings is like a reality in itself. That's a reality. This here also, this is a reality. This is a reality. This is a reality. This would go on and on and on and on. So when you wake up in the morning, you choose your reality and you choose, let's say that this is you right here. So now let's zoom in and let's just take this out. This is you, and let's say this is your person, right? Now we're going to zoom just into you and your person, just as an example. Okay. When you think about your person, you think about how much you want to be with them, but you don't know your value and your worth. Now, you and your person are technically both source in human form, and all of the people, just like in this diagram, all of these people here are all within source. They're all within your consciousness. They're all within your reality bubble. And you have a choice to select what version of reality you want to be living in. So they're all your divine messengers. But when it comes to a loving relationship, that taps into our security and our safety at the deepest level. So then this person feels very dangerous, can feel very dangerous because they are, if we lose them, then we're really going to be in trouble. So then we do this. We not only do we see them as being outside of us, we're not seeing the oneness anymore, but we're seeing everything as being way out of our reach, way bigger than it needs to be. You want to see the two of you guys as equal, and you want, I know that's slightly different, it's okay. You want to remember that you guys are one. So when you do the inner work, you are selecting the two of you guys being together. And when you move into trust, they move with you. And when you move into fear, they move with you. So when you wake up and you do your inner work and you don't realize who you actually are and who your person actually is, that you guys are already one, and you constantly look outside of you for proof in your reality of whether it's working or not, you are then being a version of you without your person. You've put them outside of you and you've put them up as being more important than you in your reality. That's all that you're doing. So instead, you just want to focus on the two of you guys and you guys being equal and you guys being one. You want to see the two of you guys as being one, moving in perfect harmony together. And as soon as you start to check your reality to see if it's working, essentially, and you're saying, they're not loving me, they're not wanting me, they're not reaching out to me. What am I doing wrong? Why isn't this working? I don't understand this. That's essentially what you're doing. You're separating your person from you, when in all actuality, they're already with you in your reality when you choose this reality where the two of you guys are happy together. When they come in and they want to be with you, but there's a I love you, but I'm afraid, or I love you, but there's a little something in me that stops me. I don't know what it is. If we were meant to be together, we would be together by now. That is the little barrier, that fear, that doubt, that barrier is just what is within you. That it appears that it's dividing the two of you guys, but all you have to do is delete that from your own, that's your old story. Delete it and allow yourself to feel the oneness with your person because you are already one energetically. Okay, so stop putting your person outside of you and making it bigger than it is, and allow yourself to feel safe and to trust in the oneness. That's all you need to do. And I know that that's challenging and it's hard, but you have to remember that you have infinite choices. So decide who you are and stick to it throughout the day. And we'll just zoom out again and remember, oops, went too far out. Just remember that it's always infinite choices that you have. Go into the I am consciousness. The I am consciousness is not egoic. The I am consciousness is not all like ego. Like you can, if you're, of course, obviously, if you're in the middle of a trigger, if you want to use your ego a little bit to pull yourself out, fine. But there's no need to stay in that energy because you're more powerful than that. And the reality already exists. And remember the line, that's just the barrier. Delete it. Allow yourself to feel safe and secure, that relationships are safe. It's safe to be vulnerable. It's safe to be in love. It's safe to argue. It's safe to have disagreements in a relationship. It doesn't mean that it's all going to blow up. It doesn't mean that it's abuse. It doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying? Now, granted, I draw the line. If it's abusive and harmful, get out. But that's not what we're talking about today. Anyway, I love you so much. I hope that this video helps. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Nothing can come, nothing can come, nothing can come between